We pat ourselves down. No way. We forgot the thumb drive. We pull our skates back on and head back up the street. We almost felt cool for a minute there. There's no telling what might still be out here. We slide a few more shells into our shotgun. Rather than heading all the way back to the boat to figure out where we left the thumb drive, we decide to rummage through a few zombies' pockets. Here we go, a USB drive. We skate back to Kirk's place, keeping a careful eye out for danger with our P226 at the ready. Here we go again. Another crowd comes running, drawn by the sound of gunfire. The skate park was the perfect arena for taking on a horde, but we'll want to be a lot more careful out here in the open. There are more feral humans mixed in with the crowd, pitching big chunks of concrete at us. We decide to skate farther away to outdistance their throws. Two careful shots drop the first one before it can do any real damage. As long as we prioritize the ferals and maintain distance, we really shouldn't have to worry too much. The second one is near the front of the pack. Another rock smashes into us, triggering a faint memory of the riots. Hundreds of people throwing rocks, bottles, and whatever else they could get their hands on as police started unloading on them. Now it's just zombies as far as we can tell. We know how to handle zombies. We fire wildly into the crowd as it advances, and suddenly they're on top of us. A hard hit sends us sprawling, and there are hands and teeth everywhere. Adrenaline screams through our body as we finally scramble free. That was too close. We notice that the zombies tend to cluster around the sound of our last gunshot whenever they lose sight of us. If we had some kind of explosives, we could use that to our advantage. Unfortunately, we're limited to the pistol. We're back in familiar territory now. Most of the stuff back on this end of the street should be dead, so our gunshots shouldn't be attracting more zombies than we already have. But we can't be certain. We unsling the shotgun to clear out a few more, conscious of the fact that our ammo reserves are rapidly dwindling. Back to the pistol now. Come on. Suddenly, impossibly, we're alone again. As we clean our wounds, we glance up and notice the first rays of rosy light to the east, signaling the approaching dawn. It's reassuring at first, but with it comes the realization that we'll be totally exposed once the sun comes up. We'd better get a move on. Can't let ourselves get boxed in. We weave around the zombie flanking us and continue firing into the crowd. One of the bloated zombies pukes a torrent of reeking bile at us. It gets in our eyes, forcing us to skate blindly backwards as we try to wipe it clean. With most of the 357 SIG gone, we switch to our trusty CZ75B. There's plenty of 9mm left, and while we'd like to keep it that way, we still have work to do. We make our way back up the street, finishing off the twitching corpses as we go. Parked awkwardly in the intersection, we find an armored car. There are a few jewels in the back. Nothing that really matters anymore. Up front, however, there's a Glock. We'll take that. Our exhausted body aches all over, and our mission isn't done, but we are nothing if not curious, and there's a gun store right there. We're reminded that we heard gunshots. Someone else in the city was shooting earlier. Were they here? This place doesn't look looted. There's a ladder up to the roof of the antique store here. Up top, we find an encouraging sign. A little table and a chair with some MRE packages and an AK-47. Hello, gorgeous. This specifically is an AKM, which is a slightly improved version of the original Kalashnikov. It's still chambered in 7.62-39, also known as 7.62 Soviet, which packs a bigger punch than our 5.56 at the cost of weight and recoil. This thing is still loaded, and it could be a big help to us. We can't carry all of this, so we pick up the AK and shove the MRE packs off the roof, along with a bottle of pine wine, which is a brewed alcohol made from pine needles. Unfortunately, the bottle breaks in the fall. Oh well, at least the food's still good. We scoop up our e-reader on the way back to the boat and turn off the music in the process. All this crap can go in the boat's box. The sun is really shining now, and we can finally get a look at the real scale of the carnage we unleashed last night. It's a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. We take out a few zombies with our new AK. The damage is quite good, sometimes enough to drop a Zed in a single shot. The antique shop looks pretty bare. There's a broadsword here, but it's poorly made and of no use to us. We'll switch back to the CZ. We don't really have any more AK ammo. The zombies just keep coming. And here again is that gigantic amalgamation, or maybe another one just like it. It's as good a time as any to find out if we can take it. We fire round after round into the horrible thing. The boiling flesh doesn't seem to mind as it surges forward, slamming a profusion of random limbs down at us. Determined, we keep pulling the trigger until it unexpectedly drops. Well, okay then. What the hell is that? A very pale, dead body with the worst case of static hair we have ever seen. Sparks of electricity jump off of it, lighting it up in the dark. We might not want to touch it with our bare hands, or anything conductive. We decide to head back to the skate park. We saw a few soldier zombies. Some of them are bound to be carrying ammo. Here we go, some 9mm and an M4 with more 5.56. We give the cop zombie a look too, and are surprised to find quite a lot of 40 Smith & Wesson and some 5.56. Not too bad. We grab our trusty AR pistol and get back to it. heavy hit from a tough zombie knocks us off our feet, and we get chewed on pretty bad again. These skates are as much a liability as an asset. Thanks to the painkillers we took, we're feeling pretty good, but we know we can't take too much more of this. How many zombies could there possibly be in 2 city blocks? Pistol's dry, back to the shotgun. Our 12 gauge blows a bicycle to pieces as a zombie tries to climb over it. Suddenly, we're set upon by more of those flying creatures, the ones that we've seen explode out of zombies like chestbursters. They dart in and out of range, spearing us with their spike tails as we fire at them. Luckily, buckshot is pretty accurate. We'll clean up a little bit with our cudgel. Alright, street looks clear. We just want to go to the gun store. We're low on ammo, and if they even have a few boxes left, we'll feel a lot better about our chances. Presently, we spot a new horror. A yellow jacket queen grown to the size of a horse. She scrambles along the ground, chattering mandibles and a spear-like stinger at the ready. Oh, Christ. We watch her rip through a zombie like it was tissue paper. We assumed her huge abdomen would slow her down, but she turns and moves toward us with uncomfortable speed. We don't stand a chance on a straightaway, and if that stinger touches us, we're dead. We lift our shotgun and fire. The blast hits center mass, but she doesn't slow down. Skating back toward the intersection, we turn and unleash another pair of blasts. One hits her in the stinger, and its needle-sharp point retracts into her abdomen. Maybe that means she won't be able to use it on us. Let's not stick around and find out. We skate faster and faster, slotting more shells in as we try to create distance, but we can't do this forever. Our final shot puts the monster down. We lower the barrel, exhausted. We take our roller skates off and switch back to the cudgel. No need to go barefoot, though. Let's wear our boots and get back to the gun store. This house is in terrible shape. One side of the house on the eastern edge is also partially collapsed. It looks like a helicopter might have crashed into it. We climb up onto the roof to get a better look. Yeah, that's a big hole, all right. Climbing back down, we lose our balance and fall hard on the shingles. It's only a few meters, but we land badly and the pain is incredible. We lie there for a moment, absolutely dumbfounded. We can handle hordes of undead, but a simple mistake climbing down a drain pipe almost killed us. Groaning in agony, we crawl back inside. We can't fight in this condition. We need to hide, and fast. We stumble down the stairs into the basement. We bandage our wounds and stop for a while to try to let the pain die down. Our flashlight illuminates a spider the size of a house cat. It doesn't seem interested in us, at least. We'll just seal it up in there. We lie down on a couch in the rec room and give our wounds another look. It's pretty bad, maybe a cracked rib or two, but we'll be okay with some rest. We spark a joint and lie back in the dark, mulling over our mistakes. Success made us confident, and confidence almost got us killed, but if we can get back to the gun store, it'll all be worth it.